All right, so today I'm gonna be breaking down my exact game plan to absolutely raw dog 1 million cold emails in the next 19 or so days for Alex Hormozi's $100 million Money Models book launch event. So first off, you're probably wondering who this handsome guy is and what am I even talking about? A little bit of context on me. My name's Matt Lucero. I send cold emails for a living, and to date, me and my team have generated somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 sales calls booked as a result of a few million cold emails sent and a bunch of revenue for us and our customers. And in today's video, I'm going to be explaining what the $100 million Money Models book launch event is all about, what it even is. And I'm also going to explain why I'm sending 1 million cold emails for it. And lastly, I'm going to explain how you can participate and hopefully get something out of watching this video. So you're going to want to stick around to the end. All right, so diving in, $100 million Money Models is Alex Hormozi's newest book on how you can get your customers to buy your services more times, structure your products and services in the best way possible to generate the most revenue possible, and hopefully get them to buy again and again and again. So basically increase your lifetime value. For anyone living under a rock, Alex Hormozi is one of the most popular entrepreneur business YouTuber guys out there. He runs a giant family office, private equity type firm, and also has a consultancy advisory thing on the side where he teaches businesses how to scale. And he also has a YouTube channel where he has a bunch of free content that I've personally used to help me scale my business as a dumb 23-year-old living in this room here. I used to be living in my parents' house, and now here I am in a slightly nicer room. Still have no idea what I'm doing, but have gotten to grow this business to about 5 team members now, including myself, as a result of a lot of his content and his indirect help. And so to celebrate his new book launch, he's running a free live webinar event giveaway thing on August 16th, where he's going to celebrate his new book, talk about all the tactics in the book, and basically give a bunch of information. And I think there's going to be a bunch of headliners there. So if you want to check it out, it's one of the links in the description below. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention it is completely free to sign up. So please sign up using the link in the description below. Completely free to sign up. It takes about 10 seconds to do it. All you have to do is enter in your name, email, and phone number, and you will get an invite completely for free. You do not want to miss this. Which brings me to my next point, which is why am I sending 1 million cold emails for this event? And more specifically, why am I raw dogging the cold emails? Let's just dive straight into that. So now you're probably wondering, why am I sending 1 million cold emails for Alex Hormozi, given that costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to do, and given that although I love his content, that's something that's very expensive to do without working for the guy directly. The reason why is because he is running an affiliate challenge. And so as you can see here, there's a leaderboard. I'm going to talk about where I stand in a second here, but if you place in the top 10 on this leaderboard, you get a one-on-one podcast with Alex. Now, why that's awesome is that I can have a podcast, which selfishly for me would be great to have on my channel, but selflessly for you, the viewer watching this video, you can then ask Alex questions through me. So I'm going to have a form below this video in the description. After you sign up using the affiliate link, you can also enter a question. I'm going to be selecting questions from that form below. And so you're going to be able to ask questions. I'm going to be able to ask him directly. And then if I win and I don't cry myself to sleep out of embarrassment from losing this, if I end up being in the top 10, I'm going to have that uploaded on this channel for you, the viewer, to enjoy, be able to ask him questions that he hasn't been asked anywhere else on the internet. And so the good news is I currently have 113 wonderful people out there that have signed up through my affiliate link, partially from my audience, partially from some DMs and DMs that my team members have sent, but mostly from cold email campaigns we're running, because like I said, cold email is my specialty. You can see these are some campaigns I've launched just a few days ago that have generated over 100 interested responses. And again, just a few days, which is awesome. And as a result, a fair amount of these has translated into referrals. Not all of them though, probably about 30% of them. So that's good news. We have a campaign that's working and we have a handful of referrals already. However, the bad news is multiple fold. Real quick, this is actually Matt from the future here. You can see we are 11 days out from the August 16th Alex Hormozi book launch here because I did a poor job getting this video out timely. If you're watching this video, you can see right now I'm actually number 17 on the leaderboard with a lot of cold email sending. We're a little more than 100,000, maybe 200,000 emails deep, but we are very close to the top 10 spot. We need top 10 if we want a podcast with Hormozi. Please sign up using the link in the description below. I'm begging you watching this video, if you gotten any value from my channel, please sign up using the link in the description below. It would mean a ton to me. And then after you do that, you can ask a question in the form below. And on top of that, if you sign up and I win the top 10 slot, because if I don't win the top 10 slot, I'm a loser, I will record a live webinar, or I will host a live webinar showing every single thing that I did to win the event, and also host a Q&A live for everyone who signs up. You have to sign up to participate in that. So please, again, sign up using the link in the description below. Right back to you, old Matt, who recorded this video really late. The first problem is that I started halfway through the challenge. As you can see here, as at the time of the recording this video, this event has started or will start in 19 days from now. I think the information for this came out probably 30 days before this. So wonderful people, shout out Enzo. If you're watching this video, you inspired me to do this because you're running cold email too. But wonderful guys like Enzo who are super smart, already have campaigns that are cracking and are generating a ton of signups. That leaves guys like me out in the dust that have a lot of catching up to do if I want a chance to win this. Number two, although I am not super far behind, you can see I have 113 referrals. And if I work some cold email magic, I'll be able to catch up pretty quickly here. The second issue is that as this competition ramps up, I would imagine that people are going to get a lot more aggressive. And so even though we're halfway through, I doubt that the bottom 10 spot is going to be somewhere around 500 referrals. So I'm going to have to do a lot more work. And the third thing, the thing that is really the nail in the coffin that is stressing me out, is that for anyone watching this video who, watches my content and watches my stuff on cold email, typically what you do is you set up a wonderful email inbox here. We're going to pretend that looks pretty. You set up a wonderful email inbox here on a domain. And ideally you set these up about 14 days in advance from doing any sort of sending. The reason why is because you want some age to happen on the domain so you look more legitimate, and to do some other technical stuff. Again, this isn't a cold email video, but if you want, you can see all the stuff I talk about on the channel here. But anyways, you want to set these up at least 2 weeks in advance. Problem is that we have 90 days left. And so I'm trying to squeeze out as many emails as possible. As you can see here, although these campaigns are working well, for anyone who does cold email, you're probably cringing because of how low these reply rates are. Ideally, I'd want these to be a lot higher. But the reason why is because I am raw dogging these email accounts. These email accounts are going to burn. Probably a lot of them are going to spam. And so I am doing a lot of creative stuff to try and make sure that we are sending enough volume and hopefully hit the targets. But I am relying on you, the viewer, to help me out and hopefully sign up using the affiliate link below. Not only, again, because Alex Hormozi has great content, but also because you can ask a question and I'm going to be selecting the questions that you, the viewers, are going to ask and hopefully upload it on this channel. So I'm begging for your support. I'm also going to do everything I can to make sure that we win. I don't like losing. I want to win this challenge. And as you can see here, I have 1,400 email accounts I am blasting emails from. I have a bunch more that I'm sending along the way, and I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to try and set this up. And so if you could support me, sign up using the link below. It's completely free. It's a virtual event. It's going to be super awesome. I'm going to be pushing as hard as I can. I don't like losing. If I win, you're going to get an amazing podcast with me and Alex. If I lose, I'm going to cry myself to sleep and probably delete this video out of sheer embarrassment. So again, please sign up using the link in the description below. Lastly, if you want to check out more cold email videos, I have a bunch more on my channel. This is a pretty out of the blue video for me. Last thing, I can see all the emails from the people who sign up here. So after you submit your name, email, whatever stuff for Hormozi's event, and you submit your question that you want me to ask in the description below, please use the same email. I'm only going to be reviewing questions from people that use emails to sign up with my referral link. So please, again, sign up with your referral link and use that same email in the description below if you want to ask a question. Really appreciate it if you made it all the way to the end of this video. I know this was just a 7 or 10 minute long video of me basically begging you, but please, again, click the link in the description below, sign up. It's completely free. It takes 10 seconds to sign up, and the event is going to be awesome. It's on August 16th. Please be there or be square. Otherwise, go check out the other videos on this channel and really appreciate you.